Welcome to our video series. I'm here with the founder and CEO of Takeout Kit, Rachael.
Hi, it's an honor to be here today. Thanks, Josh, for interviewing me.
Great. So, Rachael, what is Takeout Kit?
So Takeout Kit is a global meal kit, kind of like Blue Apron if you've ever heard of Blue Apron. But the main difference from Blue Apron is that our kits have a 2-month shelf life. So they're really good for the busy professional. A lot of our customers are med students, grad students, busy moms who are full-time, and it's even more convenient than your average meal kit, is how I describe it. And all the kits are globally oriented, so some of the examples are, we have a Korean soft tofu stew dish,
Sounds delicious.
a Thai crab curry, basically one dish from every region of the world. So if you love trying new flavors and if you're an adventurous cook, it's great for that.
So, who is this targeted for?
Yeah, so
What type of people end up cooking your kits?
So it really varies. I think the value is anyone who has a demanding schedule finds the kits the most valuable. But that could be really anyone. Like I mentioned before, busy moms, grad students, people who travel a lot. So you might not be able to commit to some of the other meal kits because they have fresh produce and you typically have to cook them within 3 to 5 days. But with Takeout Kit, you don't have to worry about that at all. So you can buy a few of these. Keep them.
Oh yeah, by all means.
This is the outside of the Takeout Kit box. So you can buy a few of these, keep them in your pantry for when you have the time and the energy to cook, and they're there for you. So a lot of my customers like to stock up on a few of their favorites, and I have some great stories of friends who have moved and have been able to cook a Takeout Kit as their first meal in their new home. So just things like that, it's cool to see how people use them, and I get a lot of fan mail every day being like, thank you for designing this, it's everything we hoped for in a meal kit, and so that's been pretty exciting.
Yeah, you seem very energetic about Takeout Kit. What led you to found the company initially?
Yeah, so I was kind of an early adapter of meal kits in general, so I love Blue Apron and I've tried Plated and HelloFresh, but for me, I found that because I was typically, working full-time and a student pretty much all my life, I always felt this stress that came from buying the meal kits. And
I think you called that meal kit anxiety.
yeah, so, for me, I'm like, okay, meal kits, they're supposed to be more convenient, but it almost added a level of stress because I knew every week when these kits came in, I would have to cook them within 3 days, and if I had an exam or an interview or really anything, hanging out with friends, I would have to postpone social obligations just to cook these meal kits. So they didn't really work for me, and I wanted to design something that made your life easier, that actually made your life easier.
Yeah. So what's your favorite kit?
Yeah, so I actually brought my favorite kit here today. It's, I'll open it up. It's the Korean soft tofu stew, or sundubu. So yeah, here is an example of the kit. Sundubu means a lot to me because, yeah, you can. This is the recipe card that comes out of the box and has all the ingredients on the front with a little description of the dish and some context, and on the back is a full recipe card that teaches you how to cook the dish.
Very cool. How did you decide to build this one?
Yeah,
Design
so
this?
Interestingly enough, sundubu, it means a lot to me because I used to live in New York, and when I did, I lived in Koreatown in Midtown Manhattan, and I got used to simply, leaving work and having a place that I loved to buy sundubu, and I got used to this flavor, and I started craving it more and more. So when I moved away from New York and I didn't have access to the K-Town restaurants, I had to figure out how to make this on my own. So in my opinion, and I'm a little biased, but I think I've nailed it, and it's actually better than a lot of the sundubu's that I've had in K-Town. So it's one of my favorites.
Very cool. This has everything I need to be able to cook it on my own.
Yeah.
It has all the ingredients in here.
Everything you need.
And it's all shelf stable. I don't have to refrigerate this before I open it or anything.
No, everything is, nothing needs to be refrigerated in this box. So there's, premium ingredients. So this is organic silken tofu, and you get 2 of those. I have organic portobello mushrooms that are already sliced, so you don't actually have to even slice anything. It's super easy, which cuts down on a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm not an expert chef, so having that all done for me is really nice.
Yeah, so you don't even have to chop an onion. That's kind of the value.
Yeah, see,
yeah,
onion.
Onions are already chopped.
Onions and garlic. Very cool.
Yeah, and I hate chopping onions. I love cooking, but chopping onions is, I cry. I'm a crier when it comes to onions.
Yeah.
Here's some of the kimchi. So the kimchi is in this nice little glass jar. No preservatives in here, so all natural. And then some of the harder to find ingredients. This is called gochujang, which is a Korean paste, a red pepper paste. And you get 2 of those really, hard to find ingredients in the kit, so you don't have to scour the globe trying to find these really difficult to find ingredients. So
how were you able to source all of these ingredients?
So for me, it's just having the passion to dig in and see what you need, and then finding, I've scoured the globe for you, so you don't have to. I found all the brands that I like, that I've tried it with the dish. Everything in here is the ultimate brand for this dish. So you can get the same, a similar product, but you don't know how it's going to taste when you put the dish together. So I've taken that step out of your search for new flavors.
Got it. And so is your service is a subscription, or I can buy this kit directly? How does it work?
Either one. Our subscribers tend to subscribe because they like the constant adventure every month. We also have a 2-kit subscription, so you can have 2 kits per month. And it's just convenient because you set it and forget it. You give us, the information to be able to give you a different kit every month. And we send you an email on the 15th asking you which kit you want, so you don't have to commit to whatever we're serving that month. You get to choose. If you're vegetarian, you don't have to choose the meat kits. So it's really flexible, and we designed this to be helpful for our customers. So if you have an idea on how you prefer to get your kit, email us. We'll bend over backwards to make sure that you're happy and it's convenient for you, because that's our goal.
Yeah. So how many kits do you have out there today?
We have, it depends. We have 6 different kits, basically, and some variations.
And they're from around the world? From
around the world, yeah. Cool. So we have this kit, the Korean soft tofu stew, Thai crab curry. We have a Burmese curry noodle soup, which is really tasty. A chicken tikka masala, and also the vegetarian version, chickpea tikka masala. We also have an Ethiopian kit that's new. It's a Ethiopian misir wat, which is a spicy lentil, and it comes with injera flatbread that you can actually make at home. It's like a little crepe, a little pancake, and in typical Ethiopian fashion, you eat the dish with your hands and use the pancake to kind of eat the lentils. So that's a fun one. We just came out with the Argentinian Empanada Kit, which is great for parties. Enjoy it with a bottle of Malbec wine. It's really good. Mm.
Do you have any, I'm a big fan of Chinese food, do you have any of those kits?
Yeah, so your favorite kit is Sichuan Mapo Tofu, which is, it's amazing if you love spicy food. This is great if you like spicy food, but Mapo Tofu has a Sichuan peppercorns that just like kind of make your tongue go numb, but it's a very interesting sensation, and the flavors are just a flavor bomb. So if you're into trying new foods and you haven't tried Mapo Tofu, I would definitely recommend it.
Got it. So how does one go about buying these kits?
Great, yeah, so go to takeoutkit.com, click on subscribe, and on the 15th of every month you'll get a survey asking you what meal you want and reply to that, and your kit will show up on the first of each month. So that's basically it.
Oh, very cool. Last question I have, I notice you're a female entrepreneur. How has that helped or hindered your career so far?
Yeah, I love it. You know, I feel like I'm following a definite passion of mine. My career before this was in finance, and I did investment banking and investment management. So the convenience factor is always a huge plus for me. And I'm really passionate about food, and I've always wanted to start my own company. So this is, you know, for all the future female entrepreneurs out there, definitely, you know, if you have a passion, go for it, take the risk. You'll figure it out. You're smart. And I think what I've really liked about being a female founder is a lot of my customers are women, and I found that on social media, I've really enjoyed getting to know who these customers are, and they'll reach out to me and direct message me, and I don't think they expect to have somebody on the other side that kind of gets them, and so we realized that, you know, oh, we get each other, and it's just really rewarding to see, you know, the fan mail and people that I'm making their lives easier, and they love Takeout Kit, and really connecting on a different level with customers. It's been
Great.
my favorite. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on all the work that you've done so far to get here. It seems like a great product, and I can't wait to try it.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeff.
Anything else to mention?
Try Takeout Kit. We'd love to have you try it. Sign up on the website for a discount code to try the kits, and yeah, live flavorfully. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.